Welcome to the Late Night Apps Not Live Radio Hour podcast number 19. And as you can see, I got fucking America, uh, red, black, and gold. These are the colors that were here. And I mean, that's the thing. You know, you got to do the best of what you can with what you got. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, not exactly the choice of colors I would have picked, but I mean, hey. Shout out to the America one. They're all holiday. It's just like booklet. That's all these wallpapers. Well, not wallpapers, but I guess construction paper, basically. But I was gonna think about painting this corner, but yeah, I mean that would probably be better. But this brings a little bit of different uh, colors. But yeah, I mean I would like to paint it. I just don't know what. I'm not good at deciding paint at all because it's so. I mean, painting a room first of all. Fuck, it's really kind of pretty much frustrating to do a whole room, but doing like a little, this would be kind of fun to get a good color. Painting, painting is fun until you have to get on the edge. Once you get to an edge or close to a fucking outlet, it's not fun anymore. I like, I like the part where you can just go fucking nuts with the roller. But yeah, I mean, and you'll probably get paint on the ceiling. Yeah, you gotta tape everything off basically. But yeah, I mean, I think that would. I think other than that, being a someone that paints a house is pretty fucking easy, but it's just taking the time to taping it up because I did that many times in this very room. I painted in many different colors, probably 5 different colors, and yeah, I mean, this is almost close to the original color, pretty much. It's like a bluish. But yeah, I mean, I got fucking paint all over the baseboards and shit. Like it's and the thing is, I think I did tape it at least one of the times. But yeah, I mean, that's the hardest part of doing it all is just fucking taping it. Like taping up the boards, taping up the fucking outlet. Uh, and yeah, I mean, but yeah, it it's very it's very weird how it feels after a whole room is painted. Like uh I don't know. It brings an entire different fucking vibe to everything. And I definitely prefer. Well, I realize that I definitely prefer like a lighter color because I already feel like no matter what, it's like people say, "Hey, guy, you got too many fucking lamps going." And yeah, I have several lamps, but it always feels dark in here for whatever reason. So that's why I have so many fucking lamps. And I don't. I mean, I try to make it like a pleasant light in each area. Um, but yeah, I mean, I had to bring some lights over here for this, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I would like another light. I would like another lamp, but I don't know that might be pushing it. I unplug them all when I can. Like, I've gotten a pretty good habit of doing that. When I leave, unplugging the fucking lamp and that I've been like, yeah, it's funny because none of the I had to tape. I taped a lamp to uh, what do you call it? Like a wall I fucking built basically. Uh, I put a I put a rug over it and all this kind of stuff. And at first, uh, I was trying to like, uh, I mean, basically, I had like 3 or 4 broken up pieces of drywall. I put them together, put a couple rugs over it, and I mean, let's just say it looks good, but yeah, I was kind of surprised how it turned out. But yeah, I mean, just extra stuff around your seat. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like here, like you just gotta kind of opt into it sometimes. Like, even if you have no, you just have a sliver of a fucking idea. Like, I just knew there was fucking broken pieces of drywall, and I was like, all right. I mean, uh, it's not exactly. There's an annoying part at the other side where I try to take the fucking rug off so I don't run into it when I come over on the side. But yeah, I mean, it works well. It's a little unstable probably, but it's supported by a couch and a chair. And then I'd use the chair also as a to put my bag on, and I sit on the fucking cushion from that chair. So yeah, I mean, I tried to make a couple different adjustments like that over there and over here. And I try to keep the work stuff over here, and then I try to. But yeah, that's the thing. The computer, I ended up bringing it. I bring it everywhere basically. So it goes all over. But I try to keep it over here because, I mean, if I'm trying to do stuff over here, then yeah, it's a lot. It's just a thing of like opting into it. Like you're sitting here, you're more likely to fucking really get shit going done. So it's a good productivity thing. Just kind of, and yeah, it's like I wasn't used to I wasn't used to cooking anything ever. I would just throw it into a fucking air fryer, which I give props to the air fryer. It's fucking nice, and sometimes maybe I will use it. I mean, it is good for certain stuff like just quick shit, but yeah, I mean, just getting in the habit of like getting the pan out, having to wash it, like doing all this stuff, like just making real effort to it at least. And yeah, I mean, it actually tastes. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it tastes a lot better. I will give it the fry thing. I mean, the fries were like crispy because you just put like oil in it the way I did it, but there's probably other ways to do it. But yeah, I mean, I'm really just heating shit up, but I'm still doing the seasoning things. I'm trying to learn seasoning stuff. Like, What does this taste like? Because I basically know about salt, fucking pepper, cinnamon, and sugar. Definitely, I know a lot about fucking sugar. Yeah, man. Shout out to the fucking Sugar Bowl. Uh, the Buckeyes win at the Sugar Bowl, and I didn't see it, but it was definitely cool, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. I just don't find it. I just can't. I try to get excited about it. I just can't 100% get excited about it. Like it's just a fucking college game to me. I don't know why I feel like that, but I'm just being honest. Like yeah, I mean, good for. I'm happy. But yeah, I mean, especially with the status of like yeah, the way there's the whole college thing happened, and I guess they have a playoff thing now, which I like the idea, but I just don't. I still don't think it makes it that more exciting. I don't know what it is. Yeah, man. But yeah, they were saying like, oh, they lost to Clemson. See, I feel like if I don't care, then they win, and if I do care, they fucking lose. Cause now they fucking win, but it is really just a coincidence. But yeah, I mean, hey, I'll do my part by jinxing the fucking Buckeyes into a good thing. But yeah, I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to I guess like 7 games played or something. Uh, and yeah, I mean, every every 6 months they gotta look for a new fucking quarterback. I've seen that they were saying Aaron Rodgers was fucking really depressed after the Packers uh, drafted. Yeah, they were saying on Sunday Night Football that after the Packers drafted some like quarterback this year, and he was like, they said he was like really sad about it, and then he like picked himself up. I'm like, guy, well, I didn't realize he was this old, but he's like 39 or something. So, which isn't really, it's not old, but in like NFL time, it's yeah, it's like getting up there. So, but yeah, I guess that's weird to think about because I always think about like, all right, Brett Favre was the past guy, and then I still think of him as like the new guy, but in reality, he's very much deep into his fucking career. And yeah, I mean, he's been around a long time, and definitely, yeah, I mean, like undisputed, probably the best, I think maybe, but yeah, I mean, the best at the moment, not because yeah, I mean, Tom Brady's still playing, but you know, they're doing all right. But yeah, I mean, they were. I even heard them say on the radio somewhere that like LeBron will probably be on top of his game for like 2 more years, and then he'll probably uh, maybe retire soon, which is weird to think about. But yeah, he does feel like he's been in there for a long time. Cause I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the NBA at all basically for at least a year or two. I still like it, but I just haven't got fully into it again. But I do still like it. I don't know. I mean, first of all, it's that would be the biggest, that would be the craziest thing to see once this fucking, vaccine shit's over. When people can like get into a fucking stadium again, like, cause yeah, I mean, it really does make a big difference. And let me tell you this, what the fucking, I hate the fucking, I hate the like virtual, uh, audience things. I think it's like weird. Like they have like a fucking screen sitting in a chair or something. Like it's just fucking weird. Like okay, there's nobody there. Just have it fucking be that way. Let's not put fucking screens of people. And it's funny because there was like I remember there being some like Big Bang Theory episode where like he builds a robot that like walks around with a face on an iPad. And that seemed like hilarious, like, oh, that would be never happen. Like this guy's crazy at the time. And then now it's like that's pretty much what we're fucking living now. And it's fucking weird. But I mean, that's the thing. It's like so give and take because like I don't want to be responsible for anything like that. And like I'm just gonna take either for myself either and have it happen. Like I mean, I don't know how I'll react. But yeah, I mean, hey, the I guess the vaccine scene is kind of like the fucking like charts. You know, one vaccine's on top right now. They said COVID is stomping out fucking the flu and influenza, which I don't even know what the fuck influenza means exactly. But I know it's a thing of respiratory or something. And they said a doctor said, hey, we haven't had one fucking case. Well, guess what? I know the fuck why. Because we're already fucking quarantined. Obviously, everything's gonna go down, so it makes pretty fucking good sense. I don't know about zero cases, but yeah, I mean that's why it makes perfect sense, really. But yeah, I mean we're already quarantining for the other one, so we get to block out all the other shit too. So like, I guess flu season, because they literally called it a twin demic. They have a fucking cute little name for it already. Like they call it a twin demic. Like we don't need a fucking twin demic, okay? We need a fucking we need a fucking miracle because I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about it. I mean, I feel guilty that I thought I wouldn't exactly want to take it because I mean I don't know. They're literally saying like people were contracted or whatever you call it when they took it to like that they would get they said that they can't give it to him for another 12 week or yeah 12 weeks was the recommended, and now it's like 12 months or something. It's like so they don't even know how it's gonna react to him, and I'm just like, all right, so I don't want to be. They say a lot of people feel like, hey, let somebody else take it first, and I'll see what happens, and that's exactly how I definitely feel because I do want to take it because I mean it is like, hey, there's a fucking flu vaccine, there's vaccines of all kinds of things, there's shots and stuff like that, so it's just like modern medicine, but it's also like I don't know how is it gonna what is it gonna what reaction could anybody have like in the long term too? But I mean, they say, hey, trust the fucking trust the FDA. Well, I don't know. They seem to fuck up a lot. Apparently, yeah, the FDA approved some fucking sports mix fucking dog food, and they're out here fucking offing puppies and shit. 30 dogs die from eating their shitty food, and yeah, I mean, sport mix. They have too much of something in there, so yeah. I mean, what the fuck does the FDA know? Apparently, but I mean, I would like to think that if they say it's all right, then it's all right. But who the fuck knows? Because they often approve stuff and then they come back later like, oh, hey, shit, it's actually this thing is like not good. And it's like, well, what you didn't figure that out in the first fucking time. You had to like wait for something, and then you're like, oh shit. I understand with the car recalls, though. I understand when they figure that out because that's a lot to figure out. Like, I mean, how many cars can you fucking crash to figure shit out? And everything can happen with the trash. Like, it could come from any way, any direction. So they don't really know. But I've seen the like, yeah, some of those crash tests. Like, yeah, that would be, that would be something like where they say that Tesla's gonna have like armored panels and shit. That would be pretty nice for the wrecks, I think. Or, but that's the thing. If you have a Tesla fucking truck, and which if I had like a, I don't know why I would ever have that many cars, but if I had like a ton of place to put a car, which I don't know what that would be, but a collection or something, I guess I'd probably have a Tesla truck too. That'd be pretty fucking cool. And those things, or I would sign up for you have to sign up and then they like, I guess, say, hey, here, when it comes out officially or something. But yeah, I think it's fucking badass and futuristic looking. It's pretty fucking cool, but that would be one of the few like new ones. Maybe I still would like a Mini Cooper too. I still love the Mini Cooper. That thing is so. Tell me that thing would not be fucking fun as fuck. I mean, come on, that thing is like it's an Italian sports car. First of all, when you think about it, and it's fucking small, so it's fucking fun. I know a small car, it's not safe to drive sometimes, really, if we're being honest. But I feel better in a small car. I feel more in control. I feel like I can see everything better. But I mean, in reality, unless it's like fucking really tough, then you're probably worse off. But yeah, that's the thing. What the fuck around here? All these people have these giant fucking trucks, and I'll be going on. We have like a one way, a one. There's not. There's like certain roads around here, which is the road. There's no dots or anything. And yeah, like I don't get it. So like a big ass truck will come in the other way, and it's like, hey, guy, your truck it can get through all the fucking mud and shit and fucking be fine on the curb a little bit. You might want to get over for me a little bit, cause I'm in a fucking regular fucking sedan Impala or whatever the fuck it's called. So, and this thing cannot get up a fucking millimeter of fucking mud or something. Like, it's fucking. I mean, hey, I'll give it props. We have like a little bit of a curvy hill on the driveway up here, and it got up it, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how all that stuff works. But yeah, I mean, it is in no way good for that, but that's the thing. That's why not get over a little? If you have the truck that will do it, I mean, get over it. You can fucking drive. I seen a guy drive down through a fucking hill into a basketball court in a truck. So that's what you do with it. You drive it, and I would consider the sidekick I have maybe like a little mini fucking truck. It's a little mini shit looking thing, and it's a mini little fucking truck. That, well, no, it's a mini Jeep, pretty much. Yeah, it'd be a mini Jeep. But yeah, I mean, I wonder what the size comparison between a sidekick and a Mini Cooper is. I wonder if it's saying, hey, that would be something. I want to make sure I fucking look at it. Because I've been trying not to, like, during the podcast, I was trying not to look stuff up until. And a big reason is also because I don't want to keep fucking clicking stuff. And it sounds fucking annoying as fuck on the video. Uh, shit. What? Well. Well, yeah, I mean, I just, I don't think about, what was it? Oh, see, that's the thing. I thought it would just fucking come and go. I was gonna write a mini. This will probably be for Monday. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'll fucking report back on this shit. Mini Cooper size versus Sidekick. And yeah, Sidekick is a fucking random car. People say, hey. I tell them, hey, I got a Sidekick. They'd be like, what? You got a fucking new phone? I said, no, guy. I got a fucking Sidekick. They say, oh, you found some fucking Sidekick? I said, no, guy. I remember one time I asked a black guy a long time ago. I was texting like, hey, can I? I was gonna go over and like play some game or something. And I was like, can I bring my dog? And he's like, oh, you mean? He's like, do you mean a dog or like a friend? And I was like, no, man, I mean an actual fucking dog, like a real ass dog. Which that's one of those things that I randomly think and like it's just always funny. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Dexter. Shout out to fucking Dexter. Dexter's been around with me since fucking 2013, and it feels this is the first year we're saying something happened in 2013 sounds like a fucking little while ago. Because I don't know why until probably 2020 or till now really. I always thought of like, oh, 2013 was just a little bit ago. Well, now it's starting to seem a little in the fucking rear view, which is weird to think about, but that's the coolest thing about being here alive. Basically, is experiencing like time. Like it's fucking amazing. Like really. But yeah, I mean, shout out to fucking time, and you know, shout out to lights, and shout out to brighter lights. And I know that I should take the fucking batteries out of this flashlight and put them in the or keyboard thing. But I mean, does it make? I feel like it definitely still makes an impact, even though I have all these lights on here. Because damn, lighting. I feel like the people that do lighting on stuff is really underrated because it is fucking hard to figure out how to not get a glare in the fucking mirror. I still can't figure out how to get the glare out of my glasses for stuff. But yeah, I mean, I tried sunglasses maybe, but it's a little bit lighter, bright. But yeah, you can see the fucking lights in my eye. Which yeah, I don't know what they do. I know in some like movies and stuff they have people wear no lens fucking glasses, and I say, hey, do it for a movie, but because they don't have glare. But some people actually do that to like wear them, like fucking not no. That's like wearing I don't know. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Glare. Shout out to Glasses. Uh, I remember there's like I remember there's like Heelys that were out. They were out when I was in middle school, and yeah, I mean, I remember them saying like, "Hey, that was my favorite time in school of all time. Was middle school. I don't know. After that, it pretty much was like not that pretty bad and then middle school was good, and then high school was just like I don't know. It pretty much sucked ass. But yeah, middle school I had fun in, and uh, and yeah, I mean, I remember them saying like, "Hey, no fucking Heelys." Or take the wheels out, and every time you take them out, but you just put them in your pocket. And then we were in this like long ass. You had to get down this long ass hallway to get out into like basically another long ass hallway, and there was like a little hill. It and yeah, obviously you pop them in, and you on that floor. That's the thing. On that floor, you can go so fucking fast, and it feels even faster because it's so narrow that it feels like you're going like it feels like you're flying, and like it's perfectly made like to like do the Healy thing on. And that's the thing. That was probably the best place ever to do it. Put the wheels in on. The biggest downfall was definitely you have to walk around in them sometimes, and it feels very fucking odd. Cause it's like you got a fucking like inch heel on, and it's fucking loud as fuck. You sound like a horse shoe clapping or something yeah. I mean, but yeah, I wonder if there's a way to get around the fact of like taking them in and out and being loud and just have them there, but they can like just go up into the shoe and then, but yeah, you just like pop a button and then it fucking goes up, and then you can walk in and they don't sound weird. But I don't know if we'd see some like resurgence of something like that. I mean, I don't know where as an adult, I don't know where the fuck you would do it, and you would probably kind of silly doing it, but it's not. It probably seems fun. Like the props to those people with those like stand on things that roll hoverboards. I guess like those things. I mean, you look like supreme fucking douche on one of those. I don't know why. It just looks so dumb. I think if I was gonna get something like that, I would get a what do you call it? One of those ones with the handle, at least, where you have to like balance the wheel. I'd maybe do that, but because it looks kind of it looks futuristic, and the other one kind of just looks like a fucking like douchey thing. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I would get one of those, but I mean, that's the thing. I would have to be somewhere where I could fucking use them, because what am I gonna do? Fucking go 15 miles on? Well, I mean, load it in my fucking car, drive it into town. Like, do you know how fucking weird it would look to be in Marysville, like with one of those things? Like, that would be really funny though. But it's just like, but yeah, I mean, hey, I have a question to the city of Columbus. Hey, is Marysville big enough to get bird scooters, or like rent a bikes, rent the bike thing or whatever? I don't think we're big enough yet. Hey, we gotta get more people here so we can get some fucking rental fucking scooters, rental birds, sure, rental bikes, sure. But yeah, they have them. I have a when I, they have them up in Columbus, and like I've had them a couple of times, and it's pretty fun, but that's the thing. You can do it out there. I mean, hey, you want to hop on a bike around here? You're going on a fucking journey because you have a long way to get anywhere. But that's the thing. Biking long distance for like health reasons, I get it. Used to do it a little bit, but mainly when I would ride a bike, it's just fun to go around town, or like when I lived in an apartment, that was one of the things I did like holy fuck, bikes, you just literally just take it outside, and you just fucking like you're on your fucking way, and yeah, I mean it's just fun, like you go to a gas station real quick, go get the breeze in you, yeah, trying to smoke a cigarette while riding a bike is not It's not the easiest, but there's not that much wind resistant. It depends on how fast you're going. Shout out to not being able to really. I always still do try to fucking smoke a cig and a sidekick, but it's not. It blows the fucking thing off and sends it everywhere. And then I have to light it again, and then it just breaks off again. And yeah, it's too much wind, but I try to turn it around and have the air coming towards the like air filter thing, so like it's almost like it'll keep it lit that way because the air is like almost like a giant fucking puff of it or something. But yeah, it usually just breaks apart. But yeah, shout out to people that like, yeah, I mean, once, once, I don't know, once smoke, I've never, that's the thing. I feel like I mean, maybe it has to be just because I'm used to it, but I really do not feel like I smell like smoke. If I do, I'd love to know, but I don't know if I want to smell like that. But I just smell, the I guess detergent and stuff, and like some shampoo. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that is weird to think about. I know that you know what's funny. I remember like at different jobs when somebody goes out like to smoke a cig and they come back in, they do smell like fucking shit. Like it smells terrible. The after whatever it is, I don't. It lingered around them. It smells terrible when they first come in. And then once it settles, like you don't notice it. But I always notice that, and I'm like, well, shit. Is that how I smell when I come back in? Cause that smells dirty as fuck. Shout out to nothing being nastier than a fucking wet. Well, there's a lot of things more nastier, but a wet cigarette, like taste. I don't like that. That's why I hate the fucking chew things. What the fuck is that? Like, okay, you gotta spit every fucking 5 seconds. Great. Don't swallow it or you'll fucking throw up. Okay, so this seems weird, and you don't even get to. I don't know. I don't get the point of that. Someone was trying to get me to. When I went to this one place, they wanted me to try chew, and I fucking put a piece in. And yeah, I mean, I didn't exactly enjoy that. I spit it out probably 10 minutes, but then they said, "Hey, we got another idea. Try this." I think it was a snus. I think that's how you say it. And God knows I can't fucking say this word, but snus. Wow. SNUS, I believe is what it's called. It's like a camel little pouch, and it's like nicotine, and you put it in, and it's like you don't have to spit it out, which I think is the most annoying fucking thing. Like, okay, so we're gonna be in a kitchen, fucking spitting everywhere. Like, it's just nasty. Who wants to see a bunch of fucking spit and doing that? Like, but yeah, I mean, I just wanted because like sometimes you'd have to go long periods where you're like, all right, I got fully opt in. I can't be sneaking out for a cig. I always find a way around. Every time they always like every place will say they have like smoke break, like how many times you can go on smoke breaks. Psh, I have never once listened, never once. Well, I guess one time, but usually I never get like told I'm doing it too much because yeah, that's like a great part of I don't know. That's the thing too. I know that if I have like a 9 to 5, I'm gonna like absolutely continue smoking. Like there's no doubt in my mind because I mean, damn, when you're going to a place you don't want to go, there's nothing better than sneaking out for a fucking second, smoking a fucking stick. You know what makes me sad? When I see those people like sitting outside their work and they're just like sitting on a crate smoking a cig, and I think about how I know how they feel exactly, probably, maybe, or at least a part of them feels, and props to them. I mean, major props, especially net right now. But I don't know, man. I just feel like, I mean, I think I've done a couple things where I've had opportunities to like make a whole fucking career out of it, basically. And my heart, I got opportunities, split certain places that I just yeah, I mean, I guess my heart wasn't fully in it, and that's the thing. Like, you just gotta keep listening to that, because that's the thing that drove not just living how I want or like doing what I want or doing what I feel like I should be doing. That's what caused me to want to get like fucked up so much all the time. Like, but yeah, I mean, I think I'm doing it in ways now where like, yeah, I mean, I think about smoke, like, yeah, stop smoking maybe, but I don't know. I really, I really just, hey, you gotta take. I'm just gonna fucking gamble that, I guess. But for now, but yeah, I mean, if I have a 9 to 5, I'm absolutely gonna be going out for smoke breaks because I'd be taking one puff. I told them at the one place they should have a cigarette window. But yeah, I mean, you gotta time it out if you don't want to get told you're doing it too much. You gotta like, you gotta be like, all right, so take like three or four puffs, go back in, and then, and yeah, that's also not like a thing that's like probably good to use that for. It should just be like, hey, I'm fucking relaxed here. Let's have a cig. That's what. But I end up using it in like almost a million different ways, and yeah, I would say that is like an underrated fucking addiction, like nicotine, cigarettes. Shout out to fucking cigarettes. It's such a nice thing. I wish I could just take. Hey, you want to come up with a vaccine? Come up with a nicotine vaccine, please. Say, hey, we gotcha. I mean, hey, you can't sit here and tell me that American Spirit is not healthier. It could be. I mean, it doesn't have all this fucking rat poison or whatever they put in fucking, that cowboy fucking shit, Marlboro. You want to smoke some fucking cowboy fucking doinks and get a fucking Marlboro because those are not natural at all, which, I don't know. Maybe it's all fucking terrible, but who knows? All I know is they tell you the ingredients on the American Spirit one. They say, hey, you know what's in this? Tobacco and fucking water. And and yeah, I mean, I think I remember seeing a thing where it said like, yeah, nicotine when it's burned naturally does 4,000 chemicals. That's why they say there's like so many fucking chemicals in a cigarette because first of all, it got a head start. It already had fucking 4,000 to begin with. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. What are they adding more in? The only reason is probably to get something in there to make you even more fucking addicted. And I don't even know what could be more addicting than just fucking nicotine itself. Like, that's the thing. It's not just like physically addicting, it's also mentally addicting. Like, yeah, I mean, it's like a symbol of, I don't know, just a lot of things to me. Like, it's a, it's a, it's like I once thought of like saying like, it's like a vine. It's like I'm swinging from vine to vine, like by cigarette, like through the day, like swinging by on the fucking cigarette vine. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I try to the only way I think I could quit cigarettes would be to go into doing a cigar like every week or so. But is that better even? I mean, psh, that's the thing. I like it through the daily. It's like it's just fun. Like, I don't know. I have a whole thing into it, and it's like, I mean, I have to talk to a fucking therapist to find out why I I feel like I never want to stop it, even though, hey, you're kind of gambling with your life. And I'm like, well, hey, I'm doing one game of gambling with the fucking cigarettes, but I'm not gonna gamble with fucking COVID or something. So at least I'm taking some kind of care or precaution, but I'm not gonna block out fucking both. Because yeah, they say, hey, Corona will attack your fucking lungs, and man, I don't think my lungs. That's what I want to know. There's people that have smoked for fucking a lot longer, and I feel like my lungs are fucked up in some ways. Like, I think it's normal. I can pretty much always 100% fucking always hack up something. And yeah, I mean, it is nasty. They say it's gonna turn your teeth yellow. I say, guy, brush your teeth twice a day, see what happens. Because I mean, hey, as long as I say, hey, take care. I would take care of my body. That's another thing. I want to be healthy in all these ways. Because I'm like, hey, if I'm gonna make a deal with you, God, all right, hey, can I? Here's my deal. Can I smoke cigs? But I will do healthy in every other aspect as I can, like best I can. And then, but can I still smoke cigs? And shout out to hey, our tortilla chips fucking bad or good? I mean, hey, I call that a borderline. You know, maybe a Saturday night fucking snack ops. Is that a bad? Is that bad? Maybe a lot of salt, but hey, like I said, they just took a corn and they cooked it. They took a fucking corn and smashed it or whatever they do, and they put salt on it, and bam, there's a tortilla chip. And maybe same with potato chips too, but they have to be the nothing kind. That's why I think you're getting fucked. If you get a chip like this is like a chip, a tortilla chip. It's just like a plain chip. It's like, hey, we're not gonna add nothing on. Just have a chip. So yeah, I mean, I see that as kind of like a borderline one. So yeah, hey, hey, can I eat fucking tortilla chips and fucking smoke cigarettes, please? Like, come on. Cause yeah, I think that's the best like quick little snack, and that's the thing about a tortilla chip. There's so many fucking things you can do with it. I even tried it in a fucking ice cream one time. Many times actually. It's very good in ice cream. Salty and fucking sweet. If you find yeah, when they put a pretzel in an ice cream or pretzel and ice cream, that's another thing, yeah. But honestly, I honestly would say maybe tortilla was better. But pretzel too, I mean, damn, that's a good one. That's the thing. If I was gonna make an ice cream, like create a kind of ice cream or something, I would definitely be the guy that puts. I mean, oh, you won't. You don't have to worry about. Let me tell you, you don't gotta worry about a bite not getting a bunch of different shit in it, because that's the fun of fucking ice cream. Oh, I didn't know a fucking hidden pretzel was in this corner. Oh shit, there's fucking caramel in this hole. Oh fuck, there's a fucking cherry under in the in the bottom of the fucking package or something. Like you never know what's all dug in there. Shout out to they have I think what brand was it? Fuck, I swear it's called Eddie's. EDYs, but they have one where they like pack a bunch of fucking fudge, drown in pour. They like drill a hole or something with a thing, and they fill it with fucking caramel and chocolate too. That's the thing. I don't like just I don't like just the syrup in an ice cream. I like a lot of shit going on. The more shit, almost the better, pretty much. But that could be totally an opinion. There's somebody out there that probably just goes, "Hey, I want vanilla." And I mean, if I had to go a plain flavor, I go strawberry. I go mixing Neapolitan, which is shout out to not even knowing ever if I'm saying that right. If I had to pick a plain, that would be it. Cause you know what you do? You know how you make it fucking interesting? You just get every fucking kind, and then bam, it's fucking fine. And if you get the vanilla and the strawberry combined, then fuck, I mean, that's the best part. I usually probably go less on the chocolate on a Neapolitan, but I don't. That'd be the only plain one that's all right. Not even that exciting of one, but it is not terrible because of the mix at least, and the colors. That's a big thing too. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I wonder what would happen if I've seen the thing where they visualize like how much sugar like goes into a soda. I wonder what would happen if they did that. Sugar, how much sugar goes into a fucking ice cream they manufacture? Holy fuck, that probably be. You probably have to go empty a fucking bucket, like. But hey, I mean, they do it fucking right. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I mean, uh, Red Velvet definitely top. Moose Track definitely top ops. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Once they get into summer, I'll probably get ice cream stuff more into because I can't. It's just like chili. I love fucking chili, but it's not chili that I'm not eating chili because why would you eat a fucking 90-degree fucking food when it's fucking 105 degrees out or something? That's also why I don't do hot coffee in the summer. I mean, I try to, but I always go heavy on fucking energy drinks, and I still do right now. But I've been able to do like one energy drink, and that's the thing. I remember looking up a thing about how to stay awake the longest when you're driving, like for a long road trip, and they said just take a sip of the energy drink, go a little more. And it's funny because the other day, this is weird. I got an energy drink that had 200 milligrams, and I was like, all right, we got to bring it down a little because I don't want it to get used to like 300 because that seems like a fucking lot. But yeah, I mean, it actually made me feel more awake. And hey, shout out to day two of like staying awake all day. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep that up. I feel like that 2 o'clock drag thing going, but the longer I stretch it out, I just have to keep getting up or do something. That's the reason I'm always moving around a lot because first of all, I have the fucking attention span of a fucking hamster, and I got to mix it up a lot. And yeah, so it's just like keep it moving is the biggest thing. Is yeah, because once that time hits, and I'm able to basically almost maybe do all this stuff from home. Thank God, I may be able to do everything here. So it's definitely gonna have me moving around a lot, and I think a good way to keep yourself going is pop pop in a little. It may seem like a burden, but pop in a little side project, something real quick, and then bam. Once you get it done, you're like, hey, fuck, I feel productive, and then before you know it, you're doing a bunch of shit. So yeah, I mean, this is not. It's not like I have the fucking G code here. I'm just fucking figuring it out along with you. I'm figuring it all out. That's what life is, figuring it out. Like I don't think you ever know all the answers ever. I mean, but you try again, try again, try again every day, and that's what makes it fun. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're doing they sometimes they'll do something like like packing cigarettes in with this like little piece from a pin, and every time it rips the paper, and I'm thinking like, guy, it's gonna fucking rip the paper a bunch of times. So why do you keep packing it in with the pin? You do it over and over and over, and it rips every time. Or not every time, but like 60% of the time. Because I don't like how I've been using the whatever you call thing, top thing, but it doesn't pack it as full as it should. And I push down as far as I fucking can on it, but I always pack a little more to finish it off. And yeah, it rips it, and I'm like, why do you keep doing that? So it's like, well, find another little tool to fucking get it in where it doesn't rip it, because that's what they always say. They say like, what, do repeating the same thing over. If you're not getting better or making a change, then you're just like doing the same dumb shit over and over. So yeah, I mean where the self examination comes in. You always gotta be able to look at what and like think about it. And certain things may not hit you, and then you just as long as you're always looking inward, then you're able to think like that. Because yeah, that's how everything gets started. I mean, it's like a little seed. You just start a little seed of a thing, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and then holy fuck, you got a whole fucking idea going. Because yeah, you gotta plant the fucking seed into what you want to suck seed, right? But yeah, I mean the fucking energy. It's like even it's weird. I always feel like I'm a two-part kind of guy. So I thought that like I thought that it was nice trying to basically go from like well yeah, that's another thing. I was waking up at like 4:30 Yeah, that's another thing that majorly helped. Not fucking waking up at 4:30. That's too fucking early. They say, hey, get on Billionaire fucking time. Wake up at 4:30. I'm like, all right, well, uh, maybe it is a good idea. I don't know, but I just know that if I wake up that early, then I'm gonna feel extremely fucking tired by 2 o'clock. And something about 2 o'clock, it's like the limit on like I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I mean 2 o'clock, and then pretty much I work with the sun as soon as it starts going down. Like starts to. That's the best thing. The sun set, sun rise. Those are the two best fucking parts of it. And then sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and you'll see the fucking moon. And it's like, hey guy, and it's really pretty that way too. My favorite clouds are the low. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I didn't like do my cloud fucking report, but I think it's called a cumulus. I like those. I can definitely spot them. I actually took I took a picture which I can find somewhere. I took a picture of. Oh, I actually have a digital printout of it. It's just like shitty kind of quality looking because it got copied from a computer onto a phone or something, but and then printed out, so it was a little bit of a rough process. But it literally is a picture I took right outside here, and it you know that classic like Windows wallpaper where it's like a green hill, puffy white clouds. It literally looked like that almost. Like I couldn't even believe it, and it was just from a fucking cell phone, like not even a new one back then, like just a regular like smartphone at the time. And yeah, I mean, I wish that that was a better picture though, because it kind of is ruined with it being taken with a phone of that time. The phones today, holy fuck. The phones today have like a fucking amazing camera. That's the thing. That's the thing about Apple is like, hey, that shit's pretty impressive, really. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't hate. I definitely don't hate Apple. I just hate the fact that first of all they seem boring now, and I'm just more used to Android stuff. I just think it's easier. I don't like Apple TV really. I don't want to do Apple. But I mean, if that's the thing, if I were to learn their computers or something, which I've never really had the chance to, but if I were to learn their computers, maybe I would like it. But I mean, shit, Windows, they're the fucking OG. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Actually, Apple goes back pretty fucking far. I literally remember like in school them having randomly sometime in somewhere they randomly got a couple. They had like a couple uh Apple like desktops with the bat. That's what I like about Apple. It looks so fun. It's like this fat white thing with like different colors. It was fun. That's what makes me like it. But yeah, first of all, Apple. Even if I was rich, I think I would still probably stick to Android. But I mean, props on the. I mean, just the look of it. I mean, it's pretty. It's a beautiful piece of technology. Let's just face it. And that's what sucks. You have to put a case on it. I still can't believe they haven't figured out a way to not have a fucking iPhone break into a million, like make it a fucking glass. You're telling me you can't think of a fucking glass that don't fucking crack? Maybe they did. Some guy dropped the iPhone from a fucking helicopter or an airplane, and he found it, or somebody found it, and it was done. It was perfectly fine. And there's a video of it falling from the sky. But yeah, I mean, I think the new foldy fucking smartphones. I think that's the most exciting thing. That's what I like. Those little companies that just like refuse to just follow what's going on. They stand out. That's what I like about Nintendo. and I need to get a Nintendo thing again. I I need to get a Switch at some point. I mean, but yeah, by then they're always thinking fun. Like, but that's the thing. Maybe they do have a lot more games now, but definitely the number one would be getting them playing the new Mario. And I used to have a Wii that had all the old Mario's downloaded on it, and yeah, the Wii was a trooper. I treated that thing pretty rough, and it held in there for a long fucking time. And yeah, I mean, I would get bored of it and then fucking come back into it. That's the thing, because I mean, there's just not a huge variety, but I am pretty low exploration on games. I don't really, uh, I don't really like a lot of games. I don't really have any interest in most games. I get bored of most games after like 10 minutes, but there's certain games where I'm like, all right, I can play this for a little while. GTA being the number fucking one. I mean, I can play GTA. I'll play GTA forever. I mean, they'll probably always be coming out with them for a while now, considering they're. I mean, at this point, they're probably the biggest game ever fucking made, like the GTA series. So yeah, I can't wait to see what they have next on that. That would be the only thing that would make me want to get a new system. And you know, GTA ain't gonna be on fucking uh, Nintendo. That's the thing. You would have to get both, really. And I also have to get over this PS3 thing because I can't get HBO Max with this PS3. So I would have to get. I gotta opt into the future of that kind of stuff. I mean, and the PS3, it kicks ass. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean that I feel like it does all I need it to do as far as games. Like right now, until another GTA comes out, but there's only a couple games I really like, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much okay with just playing those all the time. Because it takes a lot to get my interest on a game. But yeah, that's the thing about GTA. It's pretty much up to you to decide the story. Like, you going around, if you're just doing this, walking around and stuff, you just like make up your own narrative of like what's going on. It's fun. Like, and then you just go, you can drive fast, go out, walk, like do anything. And like, and yeah, the Red Dead Redemption definitely too. And Madden, but I don't play Madden in here at all because I had the fuck I had the fucking 2016. That's the last one on PS3 ever was 2000 or Madden 17 was the last PS3 uh, Madden that they had. So I mean, that's the thing about Madden. You got to get the most up to date to get the full roster because you want to play the new team and how everything is right. Because it feels weird playing a Madden where oh this guy's fucking coaching some other team. This guy, you know, beat his girlfriend or something. Like this guy. Uh, I mean, yeah. I mean, this guy moved to this team. This guy. Yeah, it's just a lot of moving around. So it's got to stay up to date. But yeah, I will. Hey, this is the Saturday late night ops, and you know, opt into Sunday. Rest it up. Fucking uh, get ready. Cause guess what? It's the first fucking Monday of fucking coming up of 2021. And shout out, hey, Sunday night football tomorrow. Washington. The Redskins. They're kind of still called it, and everybody thinks of them as the Redskins anyway. Redskins, Eagles tomorrow, and the Cowboys, believe it or not, have a chance to make the playoffs with how shitty they are, and it's kind of based off what happens in this game. So hey, shout out, they knocked the Eagles out, and yeah, Redskins, Eagles. I'm going Redskins pretty much. So yeah, tomorrow Sunday night football, and then hey, it's the first week of 2021. Let's fucking do it. All right, it's the late night ops TV, late night ops media, late night ops pod. This is the Late Night Ops, and I will see you fucking Monday.